Boy. Once again, Antonio Brown is out here in these podcast streets and he making waves, man. Y'all saw it. Called out Colin Kaepernick, called him trash. Uh, Basically acted like Colin's stance has been capped. No pun intended. Uh, Basically saying he doesn't want to play. Criticizing him because he took the deal, took the settlement with the NFL. Shit, really even question his blackness, you know what I'm saying? Like, talking about because he not from the hood. So he ain't been in the trenches and you don't see him in the hood. You feel me? I've done a few AB segments since AB been on his on his thing. Shit, even before he took the damn jersey off and ran up out of the stadium. And I put it on some history, and this is episode 103. I've done some segments going all the way back. I remember we dropped off that first record. Forgot what it's called. With my brother Timothy Jacobs still on here with me. He tell me. I've been fascinated by how AB's been moving. We questioned whether or not he had CTE. Then I went back and said, no, he ain't got CTE because I did some studying on him, and he kind of been moving differently even before the Vontaze Burfict hit. But this is what I'll say about AB's comments. One thing that he said, I can understand the sentiment, which is that Cap took the deal or settled the lawsuit. I can understand how some may look at that and criticize that. Kind of like when somebody has a lawsuit and they settle it rather than take it to court. The assumption is that they were guilty. And then from the party that was alleging or making the accusations, you assume that they're just in it for the money and that they didn't really want justice in the first place. We see that shit all the time. But this is where AB needs to stop. Like I said before, I don't expect everybody in the black community or everybody from whatever uh disenfranchised community you may be from or that's out here fighting for social justice. Everybody within that group is not going to be an activist. Everybody's not. But if you're not going to be an activist, then you kind of need to shut the fuck up about the ones who are and let them do what they're doing. At least about their activism. If you see that they're working for the group that you find yourself in, and if you see that you don't have any for real smoke with them about, whatever, it ain't no real beef there. And what their efforts is not harming you in any way. And most definitely, if you aren't trying to do anything about it your damn self, hey, just shut the fuck up, man, and let these folks who are working work. Because all that's about to happen, and I already saw it just that quick. You type in Antonio Brown, Kaepernick on Twitter, you gonna instantaneously see like motherfuckers like Clay Travis, the conservative sports guy affiliated with Fox Sports and shit. He taking that shit and running with. Like in situations with a cat like Cap, these racist motherfuckers, these white supremacists, they look for any time that somebody black co-signs their opinion. So their opinion of Cap has consistently been he sucked, he sucked, he sucked. That's why he's not getting a job. He sucked. It has nothing to do with the kneeling. He sucks. That's why he's not getting. So then you hear this based on his play on the field, based on his play on the field only. Future Hall of Fame wide receivers say that the man's trash. Damn, they run with that. So now you hit that man with a shot. You giving comfort to your enemy. Give their Cap's enemy, they're your enemy as well, AB. You gave comfort to them for no fucking reason whatsoever. You really should never give comfort to your enemies, but you basically made shit easier for them. Now I don't know what the backstory is. Maybe AB and Kaepernick got smoked. Maybe because this is real life. This is a small, in the grand scheme of things, that the NFL is uh, it's a small group of people who have that job, who play that game at that level. It's really a small group of people. So who's to say in that world, maybe some got back to AB that Cap has said about him. I have no idea if they have any real smoke. If they don't, it's just unfortunate, bro. If they don't have any damn beef, first of all, if they do have beef, don't give comfort to the enemies. Handle that shit. Say whatever the real beef may be. But like most definitely, if they don't have any beef, this shit comes off as okay, Cap out the league, but he did that to himself. I'm out of the league and they just shitting on me. They just come on, man. I told y'all. AB got that Kanye in him. AB got that Kanye in him. AB got that Dennis Rodman in him. Got that T.O. in him. He got that Rodman and that damn T.O. Cause like I said, they worked hard. Them motherfuckers great at what they did. But when it came to T.O., you got the look at me. When it came to Rodman, you got the instability and shit. When it comes to Kanye, you got it all. You got the look at me, you got the instability, and you got a motherfucker that thinks he really knows what he's talking about. And see, that's another thing what that AB missing with Kaepernick. That brother puts it out there, as I've said, folks need to do when you're out here helping. Shit, publicize it so it can maybe inspire others to do the same thing. I've seen via social media things that Kaepernick is doing out here in the streets. Him speaking to the people, maybe not speaking to the media, even though he's going on a little tour of the country, not throwing the ball around and shit. And I know at the Michigan spring game, he spoke to the media a little bit, but I'm talking about out here speaking to the kids, out here making partnerships that's leading to money being raised for good programs for the kids. I think some partnership he has with Ben and Jerry's and shit like that. So he got his own flavor ice cream, and the proceeds go to uh, whatever programs Kaepernick is supporting. Uh, Maybe AB doesn't know that. But if you don't know, don't just leave the shit alone. Because you're giving comfort to our enemies. And some may say that's harsh. You don't say anybody your enemy. Any motherfucker that think I'm inferior to them just because of my race, that is my enemy. So stop that. So I look at it as unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Uh Knowing AB, he might double back and back off of these words. We saw him with inflammatory rhetoric about Tom Brady. and then we see him backtrack off of that and go back and forth. So we'll see, man. We'll see, but it's just one of the things in the latest saga of AB. But I know one thing: these comments ain't gonna keep him off no roster. I'm not budging off that. If he can still run those damn routes, he'll be on somebody's roster. Him going at Kaepernick ain't gonna stop him from being. I disagree with brother Shannon Sharp on no. I don't think that keeps it. Hell, the league ain't fucking with Kaepernick. So him not fucking with Kaepernick, it's not gonna bother GMs. But we shall see. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.